We are live. Hello and welcome to our Instagram live. I'm very excited to see you here today, whether you're here live with us or watching the recording. Today we'll be talking about balancing childcare, career, and self-care. Whew, that's a lot, and I'm sure it all sounds familiar to many of you. Before we start with the topic, let us know where you are watching from. And if you are a Mana user, maybe you are already using the app, and I am so happy to hear. While we wait for more people to join us, I will introduce myself. You probably know me by now, but in case this is the first time that you watch our Mana Hours videos, my name is Sabrina Cadini. I'm one of the coaches here at Mana, helping our users take control of the most valuable resource we have in the world. Do you know what it is? It is time. Yes. And the app provides a system to help you track your time, to set goals and see your progress, and reflect on your accomplishments together with one-on-one coaching. And again, one of the coaches here at Mana is me. And my background is holistic life coaching and brain wellness coaching. So I help busy professionals live and work better thanks to personalized lifestyle interventions. All right, so I think we are ready and we can dive right into our session for today. So we all live in a busy world, and as working mothers or fathers, you probably are, we try to fulfill multiple roles and take care of everyone around us. I have an adult son now, but I remember those times, especially when, he was a little kid. And I'm sure it happens to you too, right? We try to have a fulfilling career and at the same time be there for the people we love and for ourselves. So think about it. We try to be a perfect spouse, a wonderful parent, a trusted friend, but also a driven professional, a motivating team member, or an innovative leader. And that's not all. We want to be a nice neighbor. We want to find time to give back and volunteer. But wait, there's more. We also want to find time for ourselves. Okay, but when? There's too much to do and not enough time in our day. And all these responsibilities and to-dos are taking a toll on our well-being. I used to think that, and let me know if you agree with me, right? Being organized was the key to fit everything in my schedule. But unfortunately, life happens around us, and there's always something coming up that stops our ideal workflow or interferes with our decisions, and there's nothing we can do, right? And then what happens? We get frustrated because we weren't able to accomplish our to-dos. We get stressed out, and eventually burnout becomes part of our daily routine. Our life becomes a burden. We don't perform well, and we can't enjoy those precious moments with friends and family, or even with ourselves anymore. Does this sound familiar? I am sure I can hear a big yes here. It did sound very familiar to me years ago, and it still does to many of my clients and to many Mana users. So the key here is to not rely on organization only. We have to find balance in our life. And I know this concept sounds easier said than done. Many of you are probably resistant to the concept of work-life balance because you came to the conclusion that it simply doesn't exist. And I get it. But when you shift priorities and you start from life, you optimize your natural resources first and reclaim your energy, your focus, your positivity, your creativity, your productivity. You increase your performance and you obtain outstanding results in anything you do. So there's no reason to feel guilty for not doing it all. We're not supermen and superwomen. You can just focus on what needs your attention, on your important obligations, and balance them with self-care for long-term well-being and fulfillment in life and in your career. And you achieve life work balance, which is a completely different perspective. Now, let's talk about self-care for a moment, because many of you either feel guilty for dedicating time to self-care, or maybe you don't know that applies to you, or you're ashamed to admit you're doing it, right? And there's nothing to feel guilty or ashamed about self-care. It is a way to recognize our needs and take care of our health, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, or even spiritual. And self-care might look different to each of us, but the goal is the same. Self-care is supposed to restore, to refresh, and strengthen us. And when we take care of ourselves, we can take care of others. This means our kids, our siblings, our parents, our colleagues, our team members, our employees, our clients, everyone around us. So keep this in mind. Self-care is not selfish or some type of luxury that you might not be able to afford. Chances are you are already doing some form of self-care every single day without even realizing it. Like sleep, for instance. That's the ultimate act of self-care that you can give to yourself to recharge your body and your brain and function optimally throughout the day. Now, there are many ways that you can practice self-care to create balance in your life. And you can also decide whether you want to do it on your own or involve others like friends and family. And one very easy solution to make self-care a priority in your daily life and achieve a little more balance is by setting morning and evening routines to start and end your busy day with a clear plan where you create dedicated quality time and space to your well-being, to your personal growth, or whatever is meaningful and purposeful to you. So let's see how. I will share some tips so that you can start building your self-care routine today, immediately. First of all, make sure that you create realistic routines that fit in your and your family's schedule. So don't make a long list that would take you like 2 hours when in reality you only have 30 minutes before the kids wake up or when it's time to go to bed. And at the beginning, you might need to make some tweaks or adjust as needed. So be patient while you build your routines. And it will take you a while before you start creating the habit. But with consistency, you'll be able to get tremendous benefits from the practice. My other recommendation is for you to have a morning routine and an evening routine. So different types of routines to create variety. So in the morning, you want to set the tone for the day. Some ideas would include, maybe you can create and repeat some affirmations that focus on positivity, determination, and your power to accomplish your goals. You can set your self-care intentions for the day. You will eat right, you will spend some time with your kids and have fun together, and write those things down in a journal. When you write things down and some like your goals, you're more likely to accomplish them. Another idea is to learn something new during that time in the morning. This could be practicing a new language or a new instrument, or maybe reading something in your favorite subject. Science, history, finances, and so on. You are well rested from a night's sleep, and your brain can absorb and process new information more easily. You can move your body to help you feel great energy and make you ready and productive for the day. You can go for a walk, jog, run, do some yoga, or maybe a full workout if you have time. And one of my clients has a very unique morning routine item at the top of her list. Read 3 jokes as soon as you wake up. Isn't it cool? This helps her start the day with some good laughs. And she says it helps her see things with a positive perspective. And I totally get it. Now let's talk about your evening routine. Your evening routine should help you wind down from your day and get you ready and focused for the next day. So the best thing to do is to choose activities that are a little more relaxing. You can include journaling, and you can write down things that you were grateful for during the day. Maybe you can select 3 to 5 things, and they can be very simple. It was a sunny day and you love the sun. Something very, very simple. You don't have to think about difficult things. You can decide to spend some time with the kids and maybe draw or color with them, or maybe read with them, or maybe read to them, right? Whatever works best. Take a warm bath or a shower, read a wonderful book, listen to some soothing music, or you can do a combination of all. You can read a great book while you listen to some music in your bathtub and have some candles lit for the perfect ambience. How about that? Mana helps you create routines right inside the app. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to mention routines today as a solution for your ideal balance in life. And you can use routines to log your time more easily every single day. And I will show you how. I will switch my camera, pick up my tablet, and I will show you how easy it is to create a routine right inside Mana. Okay, so right now I am showing you my home screen in the app, and if you go to your menu or preferences and click on routines, here you will go to the page where you can create as many routines as you want. As you can see, I already have my morning routine, and if I click on it, we can see a list of elements. So I have my meditation, I get ready for the day, I have my workout, I have my breakfast planned out. So this is something that I do every single morning to give me the right energy, to put me in the right mood. And I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite part of the day. So I dedicate 30 minutes to that because I really want to enjoy every single moment. But again, if you go back here, you can create as many routines as you want. So I can guide you through creating a new routine. We can do maybe an evening routine. So what you want to do is click on Mari, our spirit of time, and then you will select new routine. And here the app will guide you through the entire process. So here you will enter the name. Maybe we can do evening routine, and then we can find a fun emoji. I would say this nightline with buildings, with the stars and everything. And here we will add the elements. So click on the button and we can just search for the elements that we want to add to our routine. So let's maybe do some journaling and see if I have the activity. Probably didn't take, I will. And of course I spelled it incorrectly, right? So let's go back here to journal and see what comes up. There's a gratitude journal. Yeah, that's perfect. So I will click on it and then we go back to here to the search area, and what should we add? Let's do some reading. So we add reading to the list, and here it is. There's the element for that. We click on it. So you go one element at a time until you have the list of your choice, and then you go back to the list, and here it is. So we are creating our evening routine. We already have a reading, we already have gratitude journal, and you can add as many items as you would like. And once you are ready, you will just click on create routine. See, it's that simple, and I love it because again, it can save you a little time, but it's also a great reminder to show you what you are planning for your mornings and for your evenings. So it creates a little plan for you right inside the app. And the beauty of the app is also that you log that time for your morning and evening routines, and then at the end of the week, you can reflect on it and see, I spent 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening for myself. Was it beneficial? What did I get out of it? and it's very useful to see how you spend your time and how you can make the most out of it. Let me know if you have any questions for me. I will be very happy to answer. It can be about adding some balance to your life between childcare, career, between all the responsibilities and to do in our modern life, right? Or maybe if you have questions about the app. I will wait a few seconds while you type the question. And in the meantime, let me remind you that we are on social media, not only on Instagram. You can find us on Twitter, you can find us on LinkedIn. So make sure that you follow us at Mana Hours. On LinkedIn, we are at mana.ai. And let's become friends. Let's connect, because we always have some updates about the app, some great news about all the features, and hopefully you will be able to try it out. All you need to do is go to mana.ai on your computer, on your phone, or on your electronic device, and there you can download the app, or you can also access the app on the web at app.mana.ai. And once you download the app, schedule a session, an onboarding session with one of our coaches, me or another coach at Mana, and we'll tell you everything about it. So I hope you will fall in love with Mana as much as I did as soon as I started logging my time there. Wonderful. So I really hope you enjoyed the tips for today, and I really hope you will be able to start your morning and evening routines starting today. And if you have any other questions, or you don't remember how I guided you, go back to this video, the recording, and just follow along with my prompts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. And next time I will share different prompts for journaling. A lot of people always ask us, what should I journal about? I don't really know. And so they stare, this blank page in their journal. Well, I will have a long list for you next time. It will be, I think, July 7th, in about a couple of weeks. Awesome, you guys. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.